What is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny gameplay video. In this video I'm going to give you a first look at some of the raid loot that I got finishing the raid yesterday, but specifically the auto rifle. So I got boots, I got two sets of boots, a rocket launcher, the relic, which was great, and then this is the Genesis chain. This is the raid auto rifle. Now it's very interesting. It comes with focused fire. You can see very clearly it's a Suros weapon, and then but then in addition to that, it has high cal rounds in the middle, but hammer forged is what I chose to roll with. And then it has this interesting perk called a focused firefly. So whenever you are using the focused fire perk when you're ADS, if you get a headshot, obviously it's going to proc firefly. Very interesting. So firefly on an auto rifle, pretty cool. So I got mine in the chest at the very end of the raid when you complete it. And word to the wise, make sure your postmaster is clear before you go in here, because I think I actually lost out on some loot because you just get so many drops here. Now I want to call attention to something real quick, and that is the gun looks so plain in the menu, like when you're just looking at it, but when you're using it, it actually looks pretty cool. It looks like it has more detailing, and I don't know if that was like unintentional or if maybe just from the butt of the gun you see more of that detailing. And another thing I want to call attention to is while you're using it, the gun makes these really interesting audio sounds when you get these headshot kills. And then also the gun lights up when you're getting kills. Here, check this out. And there you see it lit up, the sort of Siva tentacles on the back of the gun all lit up. Now also note the reticle. I think the reticle looks pretty cool. Sort of diamond sort of figure, the I don't know, this sort of Siva-esque detailing. I just like it. I like the gun. Now I took it both into PvP and in PvE, and this was my sort of verdict after my time playing with it. I'll probably still play with it a little bit, but here's my verdict so far. PvP, it's okay. I mean, it's very middle of the pack. The focused fire on it is nice to have. It gives you a little bit more impact, and the biggest issue though is the stability. The Firefly is not going to do a lot for you in PvP. I mean, Firefly is one of those perks that in PvP it looks cool. Every now and then it's going to do some damage to something, but for the most part it's just visually interesting. So that's not going to do much for you. But the biggest problem that I had with it was the stability at range. So with focus fire, I'd like to be able to kill things down range consistently, but the stability isn't high enough to really do that. I mean, you're going to get outgunned by scouts and pulse rifles pretty consistently with this thing. So I like it, but I don't love it. I'd use it a little bit in sixes just for fun, but when winning really matters, I wouldn't go with this gun. I'll just tell you that flat out. This is more of a PvE gun. Now you do get added agility when you have it equipped, and same thing for the other Siva weapons from the raid that I saw, and it's also going to do more damage against Fallen. So keep that in mind. This is a PvE weapon primarily. Firefly is definitely a great PvE perk. It's really great for clearing the small guy mobs. So when these little ads are spawning around close to each other, that Firefly perk's going to be really nice to have, it, especially in the raid, because you're shooting lots of drags and vandals, and those things go down pretty quickly. They stand close to each other, and those headshot kills are going to be nice. But we did notice that those Siva charges that they release on death, they only come out, that we noticed, we could be wrong about this, but it looked like they only came out when you got headshot kills. So it's almost like I don't know, I'd be interested to see if the Firefly actually helped maybe detonate those things before before they come out and come at you, because those things did actually do some damage, some pretty hefty damage to us in the raid. But anyways, that's some of my initial thoughts. Great PvE weapon, moderate at best PvP weapon, but it's very interesting. So hopefully you liked the gameplay, guys, and hopefully you're enjoying the raid. I know I loved the raid. So alright guys, well, I'll catch you in the Crucible.